It's that time again, kids. We've got the geese out the back there, look. Bad geese. We've got enough room there, mate. Woof woof. Right, we'll give you an update soon, kids. I'm excited. Hello. Hello. Hello, mate. How are you? Oh, he's a good boy. Can I go now? Can I go, please? Hello, guys. I wasn't looking forward to going up to my permissions today because the maze isn't off yet. It was going to be another quiet day up there for me and Steve and his brother Frank. Seen a tractor on an A road going into a farmhouse. Followed the tractor in. He said, I ain't got no land here, but I've got land at X and Y. Well, there's a famous battle at X and Y. So he's just put us on a couple of fields at a battle site. And he said he's got maize as well. So I was really down in the dumps and now I've got a new permission. Happy days, kids. Okay guys, one of my subscribers was asking me how do I pinpoint with my machine without actually using the pinpoint mode. I'll just show you now, Tom, quickly. See where the leaf is? I have not dug this target, but the leaf in the centre of the picture is right on top of the target, just to give you an idea, but it hasn't been dug yet. There's the sweet spot there, just in front of where the stem hits the coil. So if you use that like the tip of your pen, draw an X through the target, and what I do now is to get an idea with the X. The leaf's just moved, but it's right there. I'm going to dig right there where the tip of my stem is. So it's X, X, right there. Okay, I'll let you know how we get on with this one. But that's it. You draw an X through the target and spiral in. Simple. Okay, well this one was just a piece of lead pipe. Well, it was in the hole, as predicted. The more you do that method, the quicker you get at it. It takes me all of about 3 to 5 seconds to pinpoint with that method, without messing about pressing any other buttons or listening to other audios. You can quickly flick it on if you think it's deep, just to get you depth reading if your machine does that. Okay, this is my first real target, just a very warm Tom back button. Fair bit of trash in this field. I just phoned Steve who's on the next one. He's had a few coins. It is near a main A road and there is a bit of the dreaded green waste. But such is life. We're going to plug it out on these two new pasture fields just for today anyway. Okay guys, just the George V halfpence. The other side is fairly toasted. I've put extra sponge on my clip-on mic, and I've even put it down inside my jumper now, the clip-on mic. I'm doing everything I can to combat this wind, but we'll see. I did play some of the earlier audio back and heard it quite bad. I'm doing what I can, so that's another thing for us YouTubers. I'm just experimenting at the minute, guys, for all the others who obviously suffer with that wind noise. I'm just using a phone and a clip-on mic, so I'll see what I can come up with. Some sort of button here with a pattern on. I thought initially it was a worn Roman Campgate coin, but the pattern is slightly wrong. The edges are a bit broken for a Roman coin. You don't usually break on the edges like that. And then the acid test, give the back a good rub. You can see where the shank of the button would be. Some sort of worn button. Alright guys, I've gone back to overdubbing it in the house. The wind was just getting ridiculous. If it annoys me, it's going to annoy you. This is my second coin and it's a silver. It's William III, 1690s. It's what they make the love tokens out of, but this is just worn smooth. It's got 3 sets of initials stamped into it. There's an AE on this side that I've just turned over to, and there's 2 other smaller sets of initials on that first side. So I was made up my first silver off my new permission. Happy days, innit? Now I've just got to think of stuff to waffle on for to fill the gap, but there you go. Such is the windy life of a YouTubing metal detectorist. But this little fella's just a little bit bigger than a modern penny. Can you see the two near the top there? There's a lot of detail under that rubbish, under the crud. A nice condition George II copper from like 1720s or 30s, whenever he was about. Really happy with that. There's plenty of detail on it, it just needs a clean. Nice one. Okay guys, like I said earlier, the place I'm actually in, there's a Civil War battle site basically named after this place. The Battle of X and Y, let's just call it. There's my first relic from that battle, 1640s English Civil War, fired musket ball. Really happy with that. I'm out the trash and I'm getting some proper finds on this new permission. Nice one guys, and for all yous, Craig Willis in Friendly Metal Detecting, try and catch them farmers in the tractors, mate. Get out on them little lanes and see them in the fields and that. That's what works for me. 3/4 of the time, if I get them in a tractor, I get a yes on a new permission. I just caught up with Steve here to see his lovely 1941 half silver florin. Plenty of detail on that, it's in really good condition. Done well there with his AT Pro. And that massive trade weight, I think it is, with the 4 Roman numerals on it, that was cool. So that wasn't bad, we were 2 hours in here. And he's got a few pre-decimals. I was busy doing my thing, like, and I heard him shouting, "Drink, drink!" He's shouting, "Drink!" like that Father Ted guy. It's a bit weird overdubbing it and trying to hit the mark there with his drink. But there you go. Yeah, he makes me laugh. Happy days, innit? Drink! Okay guys, Steve had an earlier lead trade weight. If you look to the left is on that, top left, there's a crown with a G. I'm guessing George III or something on this lovely brass or copper trade weight. And believe it or not, I've only had about 2 of these and they've always been rubbish. This is my best by a million miles on a new permission. Look at that crown there. Happy days, loads of initials on it. I was just buzzing here, saying new permission, 2 silvers and 2 trade weights. But the wind took me words away, kids. So I'm sitting in the house trying to get the vibe back. There you go. And I'm just saying, but I want that maize field next, over there. Grass is always greener. Okay guys, I've just got my second musket ball off this new permission battle site, look. I'm so happy, because I was so worried about not having no land. This calls for a new permission dance. New permission. Happy days, kids. Give us a shout. You could be next on it. Just a beat up George V halfpence. We've had a bit of weather. Like I say, only thing you need to know about weather. Only thing you need to know about weather is whether you're going to wear a coat or not. Don't let it stop you. Just get on with it. Once you're out, you're out. It took us half the morning to get through a road closure, and we dropped on a farmer out the blue and got a new permission halfway around the road closure. It's fate. So if you go through stuff like that and you get up in the morning and you're going out to empty fields and you get lucky on your way there, don't let the weather stop you. Nice early fork handle here. It's pewter, so you know it's early. 1700s. A lot of detail on that. Unfortunately, the nature of pewter, it does degrade over time. But another little indicator that there might be some older finds on this field. It's got a 1936 penny there. Pretty sure that was the year old Adolf Hitler had the boys over for the Berlin Olympics. There's always something going on in these years. So anybody who makes YouTube videos, you find coins, whatever date, give us a shout out what was happening in that year. Off the top of your head. If you can't think of nothing, just make it up. Happy days, kids. Nothing ventured, nothing gained in this hobby. I'm just at the back of a house here in the corner of the field, next to a business as well. A lot of trash, but like I say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Swerving in amongst the iron, dug a few banging signals, rubbish, and now I've just got the back of this silver watch. Happy days, kids. Silver number 2 on my new permission. It will clean up, and it is silver. That's cool, that. Happy days. Very corroded spoon. The basin of a spoon there, whatever you call it, the spoon bit. Very corroded. It's pewter again, maybe part of that handle I got before. So just another early indicator for the field. I just dug this. It's large. It's a flat button, so another big one. Happy days. Another early indicator. I'm being watched by someone in the house there. There you go. Not sure what this big lump of lead is, but I like it. Thought it was the mother of all bag seals at first because it's big. But bag seals are usually got a split down the side where the strings for the bag. So I don't know yet. See if we can get an ID, but there's definitely a pattern in amongst all that there. Happy days, kids. Striking away with the Coors strike coil from Coors Labs. Just showing you the silvers that have come up to now. As you can see, we're having a bit of weather again. There's 4 silvers up to now on the new permission. We're having a bit of weather and Steve's moaning at the tailstones. I think Frank needs to get a proper detecting kit. He looks like he's going boxing or something there. We'll have to get him on all that fancy gear that Steve and Wayne were.
Fuck off there, Rich.
Need new staff, kids. It's only 5 to 3 and they're already huddled back at the van. Bit of hailstone and the light's fading and they want to go home. I need to get on the spinach. I eat spinach with everything, mate. 1922 halfpence, I think that date is. God knows. Mussolini's sister might have been born in that year, I don't know. Check it out. Did he even have a sister? A bit of weather and the kids want to go home. Just can't get the staff. We'll catch you later, guys.
Get subscribed to Anglo Celtic and take them out so we don't have to.
So ends another day in the life of Anglo Celtic metal detecting. New permission, happy days, kids. Remember, make some random comments up for the dates of your coins. Let's hear a bit of make-believe. See you, Jimmy. Are you looking at me?